All right, it is Tuesday, New Year's Day. We didn't do a whole bunch, but starting off cutting some trees here. Dad cut a couple down the other day. We're getting this one here by the fence, so don't drop limbs and fall on the fence. All right, got those trees pushed out of the way. We're fixing a couple fence posts. They built the fence up there along that feedlot, which I'll show you that in a minute, but there's a couple of these posts that have gotten hit with round bales. Well, actually behind us here. So you gotta get them stapled on, and then we got some up on top of that hill we gotta get fixed. So doing that while we got the post driver over here. All right, just finishing up driving these posts. This is the last one we had to fix. So we're gonna get everything loaded up and head back to the farm after this, I suppose. I came back to cows in the wheat field, so I don't really understand what has occurred here, but I do know the common goal is to get the cows back into the fence. All right, so there's the feed bunks. They got the cable stretch above them, got all the posts set, and then built a new fence. Put that new gate in, built a new fence along the driveway out to the other gate. So they end up with 1, 2, 3 lots here out of what was 2. So anyways, should work pretty good to feed here, stay out of the mud and everything. All right, it is Wednesday morning. Feeding a little bit here because we're gonna try to round up some cows and put in our new feedlot over there. We set up the corral last night, so we got to go over and kind of bait the cows in with this. So we'll dump some in there and try to bait them in with that. So I got this loaded up, and we'll go see where Dad's at, because it'll take both of us to get them locked in. All right, we put some silage inside the corral, so we're just kind of sitting here waiting for them to get comfortable and kind of go in there. And they should come over to the other side and we can catch them in there, but you never know, they might go out like they kind of are right now, but they'll come back around here. All right, we got a load, probably 2 loads. Made it over here. We'll get them set in here. All right, just got finished feeding the silage. It's like 3 o'clock, but had a lot of interruptions in between. So anyways, we're gonna get headed back to the farm and see what's on the agenda next. All right, we're starting to haul some soybeans out. Bob's been hauling. He hauled 1 load yesterday. He's gonna have 3 today. So I was just filling up the overhead with him for him so that he can load whenever he gets back, and then he'll be ready to go for in the morning. So we got about 10,000 bushel to haul so far. Anyway, keeping everything moving, which is good. So I'm just getting this filled up, and then Dad's up there working on a bale feeder. It's all rusted out, so he's trying to fix it up so we can use it. All right, feeding silage again today because we got to catch the rest of these cows. So just got loaded up to go over there. So get some of this emptied out, and we'll head over there and try to catch a few more. All right, we're feeding over here on the new bunk. So it's a little bit different because it sits down so low. Which is not a bad thing because you don't have to worry about the mixer wagon clearing it, but it is just a little bit to get used to here. So we've got 13 cows over here so far, and there was 20 over there, so we've just got a few left that we got to go get today. Hopefully they will cooperate and go in, but anyways, we'll just have to see how that goes. All right, hold that, and then we're gonna go up through the woods and we're gonna go up to the next lot that is just right there. I wanted to get out here and see exactly how they're doing eating out here, which it looks like they've got plenty of room for their heads. I don't know, we might be able to put another cable down below. We just needed to see kind of how it was going to look. Since the way that these bunks are, they sit down a lot lower than the lot that's up there, so we kind of just replicated that with the cables and everything, but weren't exactly sure where they needed to be at. So the only problem here is going to be if there are calves in here, because they will probably want to get out of here. So that we might have to put another cable down lower, and it looks like they would probably have enough room if we did. All right, well, we've managed to get all of the cows caught over here. I had to like drive in and kind of push them in after I'd fed some in there and shut the gate, and finally got them pushed in there with the tractor. So they don't get spooked quite as bad if you're in the tractor, because they're kind of used to it. But if you get out on foot, they really like to run. So anyways, I pushed them in there with the tractor. We got them in the trailer, and then we ended up driving that calf in there. So everything's in the trailer. We'll go get it dumped off here at the other pasture, and then that project will be up all complete. All right, got everything fed, so head back to the farm, probably go grab some lunch, and then be on to the next task. All right, it is Friday, and we've got a little bit of an issue here with our Gooseneck trailer. So I came home from picking up our new piece of equipment, which I'll show you in a minute, and I noticed that the cap was off of this wheel bearing. Well, you can't see on this one, but anyways, there's a plastic cap and there's oil that's supposed to be in there, and it's been leaking for a while, and I think I figured out why it's leaking, because the thing has unscrewed itself. So I'm hoping that that's all that's wrong, is it just came unscrewed. We can put some oil in it. I jacked it up and checked the wheel bearing. I don't see any play in it, and it spins real good. So I'm gonna check all the other ones, check the oil in them while I'm waiting for the cap to get done washing in the parts washer. All right, I pulled off this other cap here. Anyways, this is what it's supposed to look like. There's this plastic cap that goes over this, and then there's oil in here. You can see oil level. These are kind of, I don't know, fogged up, so I just pulled a little rubber piece off, and you can see that there's oil down in there. So this one's not leaking, so there can't really be any problems there. So well, I gotta try to put that back on there, and we'll go check the other side. All right, looks like our parts washer's done. I had it in there like 15 minutes. Well, there we go. Hopefully it cleaned it up pretty good. It's gonna be hot. All right, I screwed this on here, and I don't know, it seems like it might be okay. Looks like it's a little bit roughed up, so we'll have to see if it holds oil. I don't know, so we'll try it out. If not, it's not a big deal to take it back off and get a new one. All right, came around here to the other side, and quickly noticed an issue after I jacked it up. So went to spin it, and it spins and then stops, and it's spinning really hard. So take the pry bar, let me zoom you out. Take the pry bar and lift, and as you can see, that is moving separately. You guys can't really see it as well as I can, but anyways, this wheel bearing is probably out. If not, it needs to be tightened up, but I would say that it's out. Something that also threw it off to me is that I cannot see the oil down in there, so it's probably a little bit low. So I'll get this cap off of here and see what it looks like. All right, well, this has turned into a pretty large project, so brought it in the shop. Got these wheels off, so I'm not sure. Dad said that he did one of these axles, he redid because it like fell off, but he didn't know which one it was. And I'd almost venture to say that is this front one, because it says Paul on it, like it has been taken off before. So we'll just have to see how it goes here. I'm gonna get this off here, and we'll have to get the nut off inside, and we'll see what happens. All right, well, I got this loose finally. I'm actually able to get the right angle on it with the channel locks now. Let's see if there's even any oil in here, because I could not tell if there was any. Yeah, that's exactly what I figured. No oil. All right, it is Saturday morning, and we're playing with our new toy we got yesterday, so I'll get outside and show you a picture right now, but it comes with a built-in phone holder, so I got it turned and you can actually see what I'm doing. It's kind of cool. Still kind of learning this thing, digging out of the bag with it, but overall it's going pretty good. So we got, this thing has its own line of attachments, but we got an adapter that goes to a skid loader plate. Since we have 5 skid loaders, we have a lot of attachments that will work on skid loaders, so we just wanted to be able to use those for this machine. I guess you can't really see now, but I'm dumping in the mixer wagon. Here, maybe you can see a little bit. Get out here and cut this bag though. Now we can see what we're doing here a little bit. Goes high enough, I think that I could take it and dump it over the other side of the wagon. So height is definitely not a problem with this, because it has a telescoping boom, so I can move the boom in and out. I'm on the B setting right now, but you can see I can put it out farther or bring it in. So we just need about 100 pounds more, but we'll just put a little bit extra. It over at the farm, so I might have to just bring it back, but I wanted to take it over here and try it out today. See, it comes with a nice little phone holder. All right, let's get out and look at this thing. So it's a Manitou 625/75. I don't really know what all that means, but anyways, it's like a miniature telehandler, so telescoping boom. Like I said, it has its own attachments that attach like this here, but we got this skid loader adapter plate so we can use our skid loader attachments. But it has 4-wheel steer, so it basically turns around like a skid loader, and I'm happy with it so far. Seems to be working pretty good. I'm getting used to controls and everything, but it's all about the same as a skid loader, so pretty good machine so far, I think. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this week's video. Please like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment, and we will see you next week.